Hey guys! It's been a little while since I've done one of these. I've been spending a lot of time in my hometown of Newport with my boyfriend. A little recap, we've been off and on for like 10 years, and yeah, we're trying this shit again. So far, so good. He's still amazing, and we never ended on bad terms. We just always had bad timing, you know? We were always still cool with each other in between. Anyway, as of right now, we're cool, and I'm really happy with him. What I want to talk about today is some food issues, because I got some serious ones, like, no joke, and, like, I realize sometimes that I have bigger food issues than I thought I did. So, like, okay, say I eat something that isn't the picture of health, and somebody even mentions that I've eaten it, and they're not being malicious, they're just mentioning it. It's like I feel dirty that anybody saw me eat that. I feel so bad about myself. Like, I want to crawl in a hole and die. Like, it's crippling. I can't be the only person is that deep-seated, but it is. Oh, sorry. Right. Itchy nose. But, it's just, I don't realize how deep my food issues are until I eat around other people. First of all, like, I'm hanging out with my boyfriend at his house, and his sister and I are really good friends. I can eat in front of her. Her boyfriend, I've just recently met him. He's a brother of a friend I've known a really long time, but I can't eat in front of him. Like, I have to wait till they go to bed to eat. If he, like, from the time he's around till they go to bed, I won't eat. Like, I noticed this about myself. I didn't do it consciously, but, like, if he's in the room, I won't eat. If anybody I don't know is around me, I will not eat in front of them. Now, I've always been like that, but, like, I thought that I had gotten past that, because for a really long time, like, when I'd finally gotten to a healthier weight, and I stayed there for a while, it didn't bother me for people to see me eat, because I'm like, you know, you gotta eat to be healthy, you gotta eat to live, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't eat in front of this guy, and, like, he's a nice person, so it's not like I thought he was gonna say anything to me for eating. I am so screwed up where food's concerned. I can't be the only person with these issues. I know there's somebody out there that's gonna see this, and you're gonna be like, yes, that's me, because if nobody stands up and says that they have these same issues, somebody's lying, because we are so hard on ourselves. Like, at my smallest, I was a size 4 when I was 21. You know, like, maybe my body's not meant to be a size 4 ever again, because I'm not going to be 21 ever again. But I gotta work on that. Because, like, I'll wait all day to eat if somebody I don't know is around me. Or if my only choices are unhealthy choices, I'll eat them and then beat myself up about it for just eating, like, I'll eat a small portion of it, you know, but just for eating that. Even though it was the only thing available and I was just doing what I had to do to eat. And am I really that weird? Is it that weird? Like, I don't think guys have these food issues. Like, I know some do. I know some guys do, but, like, is this just a girl thing? Like, I know I'm a thick girl, so it's obvious that I eat. I mean, that's not a secret. But, like, why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we take so much self-loathing with us, like, into the dressing room? Like, there's been times I've looked at myself in the mirror and just wished that I didn't need food to survive. Because, to be honest, if I didn't need food to live, like if I didn't know that 48 hours without eating I'd start hitting the floor. Like when I was younger, I had a few borderline eating disorder issues. If I knew I could go without eating without hitting the floor and getting sick, I probably would not ever eat. I'd be much thinner, but I wouldn't be healthy. I know that. Not encouraging that to anybody younger watching. Don't do that. That's a very unhealthy attitude towards food. And I kind of wonder sometimes if the vegan thing for me is now, like, I am all for animal rights and ethics and ethical treatment of animals and, responsible use of our resources. So I'm absolutely 100% against, like, factory farming and Tyson Foods the way they do their shit. So, like, when I say this, it's not because I don't believe in animal rights. I'm saying I wonder if the restrictiveness of my diet has less to do with that and more to do with finding a reason to restrict myself and make myself feel bad. Because I want so much to be healthy, and it's like I punish myself when I'm not perfect at it. Like I said, sometimes I have to eat something with egg in it or something that's like not completely without like whey protein or something, something that's animal related. Like I can't afford to be completely vegan all the time. So I'm gonna just say it. 85 to 90% vegan. The rest is lacto-ovo. I don't drink dairy milk because I don't like it. It's gross. And I only eat eggs and dairy cheese when I can't afford the things I prefer. But why should I feel guilty about that? Like, I feel guilty for the animal factor. I shouldn't feel guilty for the food factor, though. I mean, I have to eat, right? Why does this stuff confuse me so much? Like, I feel really bad about myself a lot because of food. Why do I do that to myself? I really don't know. I beat myself up all the time, and what really bothers me is sometimes I think my weight is why I have a hard time finding jobs. Like, right now, like, I really want to find a waitressing job right now because I am going to be moving, so I don't want something that's permanent. And waitressing gives you cash in hand, and it might pay less depending on where you get it at. But, like, tips, they have to make up for it, so whatever. And I wonder if, I know that if I were a size 4 again, walking into somewhere that has waitresses, I would get a job like that. But I'm a size 16, not a 4. So I wonder if that's also keeping me from getting jobs. Like, jobs where people don't see me very much, didn't have much of a problem getting. Jobs where people will have to see me. Like, when I was doing the secretary thing, the manager over my manager had to force him to give me that job because I really think he didn't want to give me the job because I'm overweight. Hence, him making a comment about my ass in front of half a dozen other people. So I wonder, I want jobs where I'm interacting with people and, clerical things where I'm a receptionist and I greet people and, maybe even a hostess at a restaurant as opposed to a server where I'm the first thing they see. And I'm not going to get that looking like this. I'm going to be getting the jobs that I'm behind the scenes. And I'm not even that big. I'm a 16, 18. Depends on the clothes. Depends on the pants. In blue jeans, an 18 is a little loose. A 16 is a little tight. So I'm exactly in the middle of a 16, 18. 16 and 18. That's big, I know, but I wonder if it just, first of all, there's much bigger women in the world than me. And that's not insulting anybody. Like, seriously, if you got the same food issues I do, we are sisters. we are, I got you, you know, whether you're bigger or smaller than me. Like, I know I'm not the biggest girl in the world, so I don't see why my weight should be in the way of it. But I really do think it is. It's holding me back. And maybe it's my self-consciousness that's holding me back. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe it's their feelings towards people who are overweight and my feelings towards myself for being overweight. There's a deep thought. Well, I guess that's all for now. I don't want it to be too long to upload. But leave me your thoughts and ask questions and just tell me what you think about this. And there's probably going to be a part 2 to this. So, good night all.